Monday night. I feel like I need to do like, I don't know, some sort of Monday Night Raw thing or something. I don't know. Is that still a thing? I don't even remember. I don't even know. Whatever. Anyway, good Monday evening or Tuesday morning or whatever it is for you folks. Hello. How's it going? That's a long shot if ever there was one. All right. Just thought I'd shoot once. Whatever. It's all good. Feels like it's been a while. I mean, I guess technically it kind of has, but I'm even feeling it, man. I'm feeling it's been a while. So if it takes me a moment to get my bearings, holy crap, I apologize. I didn't do anything useful, did I? Wow, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Mr. Dino, you're not a lobster person, huh? Well, I never thought you were a lobster person, but now I know. Mr. Dino is not Mr. Zoidberg. Well, I suppose it's more crab than lobster, but just the same. So, if it tasted weird with butter, or without butter, what did it taste like with butter to you? Amber, you've been waiting for this? Awesome. Legend, what happened since day 45? The only thing I can remember is a lot of solar stuff that hasn't actually happened yet, so we should probably get started on that, I guess, huh? Seems like that might be a good thing to do. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. I'll just drop off a few things here. I mean, wow and stuff. Just wowzers and all that sort of thing. That's looking pretty good. Amber, seafood is your thing? It tasted weird with butter. Mr. Dino, that might be my favorite description of what lobster tastes like. That's pretty funny. And pretty apropos. Here, we're just going to knock some of this stuff back into the boxes. And then, I guess, let's go put up some solar stuff. I mean, I realize it's evening, but, you know, minor details. Let's see, do I have... Nope. Here, let's throw some apple seeds in there for the moment. I don't know, man. There's just so much stuff right now. This is nuts. Probably need to do a little cooking, too. Got some jam and stuff, but running out of potatoes, so... Maybe we'll cook some more potatoes. I think we're supposed to do a bunch of farming, too. I'm not positive. Scary Mutt, you like steak and shrimp? All the more power to you. Weird and weird with a hint of butter. I like the sound of that. It just amuses me. What can I say? Fletch, so if you're not an oyster or fish person, that means you are not at all into seafood? I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Seafood is not my thing. Not at all. Let's go drop some of this stuff off in the various boxes to which they belong. Let's turn that on, too. My. It is Monday. Just a cat-tastic day. And that sounds like I need to go turn a bunch of stuff on. Holy crap, where is that? Sounds like it's to the left. No? To the front? To the front. Okay. That should solve the problem, more or less. Back to whatever it is we were doing. I think putting tungsten into this one. There you go. We'll just drop some tungsten off right in there. Oh, man. Sure, whatever. Just throw that crap in there. It's all fine. Das ist alles gut.
A generous bestowal.
Shady rolling in with the $2 lighting check. Shady, thank you for your super chat. Good Monday evening to you. How goes it in the Southland? Be more Southland than my Southland. I won't say I was necessarily in your neck of the woods last week. Fletch, I'd kind of say the same, but I was nearby. I think I gave up and started storing that stuff in there. I think I did. Legend, your cats always sit on you in the office? That's how I am. I mean, clearly. My blue cat's an eye. Fletch, yeah, I understand the texture thing. I get that. Mutt, you don't think you've seen one this big that I've built? I might not have. I don't know. I mean, we're not done. We're not done. So, you know, we've still got some building to do. I mean, technically, we got to work on the zombie barbecue pit today, I think. That's kind of in the plans. We got to do some stuff with that. We got to get it rolling. It's going to need a little more... It's going to need some more frames and all that jazz, so... Maybe I should grab a few more of those guys. That should be sufficient. Fletch, yeah, it's been hot here too. I mean... It's, you know, it's Southern California, it's summer. What do you want, right? It's going to be hot. Let's see, barbecue pit is right over there, if I remember correctly. Wow, Mr. Dino, that's interesting that you like that much. You like seafood, but you don't like... But you don't like the weird lobster. Shady, yeah, I've never thought of it quite as an orange curtain, but yeah, I guess that's kind of appropriate the way things work out, isn't it, huh? I mean, aside from, well, I guess it depends on if you're a hockey fan, because things didn't work out real well for the orange curtain this past season, but then they didn't work out as well for the LA side either, so you know what? I got no room to cast aspersions or stones or any of that stuff, and I'm not. Feeling hopeful about the next season. We'll see what happens. Holy crap, we need more gasoline in there. Refuel, all right. I would like to do some solar work today. It's about to be morning, so this seems like a good time to turn stuff on. Catfish and eel. Huh. Wow. Ooh, tilapia. Ugh. There you go. Let's put some frames down, and we're going to go up high, I think. Mutt, we're going a little higher today. Not much. I mean, we're really just going up here to be able to... I don't know if this is going to work out the way I want it to. I think it's going to look goofy. My thought had been... And here, I'll show you what I was thinking of. My thought had been, like, maybe to put these guys... Something like that. Just hang them off on the side somewhere. But it's going to look really goofy with them hanging like that. I don't know. I don't want to put them on the windows because that blocks the view. I don't know. I might be okay with that. These are 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means they're not going to line up at all. Perfect. That means everything's going to be slightly off kilter. That's my favorite. And then we got to run a bunch of... Shady, I'm facing south at the moment, so I was thinking south-facing. I was going to say fouth-facing, but that's kind of a spoonerism, not at all what I meant. Legend, that seems a little strange. I chalk it up to YouTube being YouTube. I don't know, I'm not sure. I think it's going to look a little weird, but I think I'm okay with that. Probably do something like maybe an east-facing and a south-facing, because we got 2 of these guys. So, you know, Why not drop both of them down? I'm just going to commit. It's fine. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? I don't know. I don't know what the worst case scenario is. I really don't know. The worst case scenario is, I don't know, something bad happens, I guess. I got nothing. I think I can probably make the rest of that without breaking something. Yeah, look at that. That worked out just great. How many more panels do we have? That's the thing. We got another bank, but I don't know that we have enough panels to fill it, so that'll be the thing. Panels. Was that it? I was going to say, I didn't think so. We got a bunch of cells. Let's drop all those bad boys in there. I'm going to go ahead and admit, too, I'm not sure what the heck to do with them, what to wire them up to at this point. This is going to be obnoxious, isn't it? All right, we'll just do nerd pole number 2. Until we get up to the top of this nerd pole. Perfect. Looks great. Awesome. Flying Elvis zombies. Oh, man. I hope the Flying Elvis zombies don't show up. And yet, I really, really do. I really do. I would love to see a Flying Elvis zombie. That would make my night. A mod with exploding zombies. That sounds horrifying. 141 watts on that bad boy. Okay. So can I wire up a battery bank from multiple generation stations? Like from a generator and a solar bank? I guess I got to go find that out. Do we have a battery bank somewhere down there? And I guess we could put the other one down too. We really only have 2 panels for it though, so it's not going to generate much. But I guess something is better than nothing. Oh, you won't let me place you there. Aha. Now you will. What's going on? Okay, I'm confused. Why do you like that spot and then you don't? What changed? What's happening? No. 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 Still no. Still no. No. Still no. Okay. I know it was white a moment ago. Oh. So that spot is bad, but that spot is okay. All right, I'm not going to argue with it. Just get in there and make a happy 38 watts. 5-block thick concrete walls. Shady, that sounds really intense. Mr. Dino, what would the tattoo be of, if I may ask? Shady, are the exploding zombies a specific zombie, or they all just explode? Coordinates. Ah, okay. All right. Well, that's definitely a nice personal thing there. I try not to pry too much, especially when we're in public forums, so I won't pry too much. If you'd like to speak more to that, I would be interested to know, but I'm not going to pry. Ah, okay. Specifically to a beach, your family has an annual reunion. That's pretty cool. I like the sound of that. And that'd be really cool, too. You get a bunch of, a bunch of the cousins all doing it. That's pretty cool, man. I like the sound of that. I mean, yeah, it is something you got to kind of live with, but, As long as you're happy with it and you're cool with your decision. That's cool, dude. I like that. Wire tool. Man, that one was avoiding me. It's a specific zombie, Shady. Okay, so it's not like all of them. Well, good. I mean, that would be crazy if they all exploded like that. But even then, that still sounds pretty intense. I mean, if you got to go 5 thick, that is not messing around. Not at all. A 15K subs tattoo reveal. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Nope. We're not there yet. Pull that bad boy back up. Make sure everything is nice and covered. We're all good. You don't see through here, so we're all good. We're all good. I have a feeling this is only going to wire one way, which is kind of a bummer if so, but it's what I expect anyway. It's what I expect. I'd be surprised if it goes multiple ways. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get used to it again. Been playing Empyrean, so now I'm used to hitting tab to open up my inventory, not I. Have to get used to that. Playing this game where you hit I, the other game where you hit tab. I don't even know that this will reach. I don't think it will. This is going to be too far. Yeah, I had a feeling about that too. Can I hit that guy, and then will that go all the way down? That'll be the next question. I don't remember if that's why I put that... Ow! If that's why I put that there, but that's what it will be used for. Surprised that was only a sprain. My bad. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Dino, that's pretty cool. I like the sound of that. Everyone's gotten it in a different spot. That's interesting. So not everyone putting it in the same spot then, huh? That's pretty cool, though. Like I said, I think that's pretty neat. I like stuff like that. You know, it has that real personal touch to it, all that sort of thing. Where am I going with this? This doesn't make sense. This one needs to come down to a different side or something. This isn't going to fly. We got to come down to a different side. This one... maybe? Well, I don't know. It still feels like it's weird. Like, why are you trying to run around that way? Okay. So we're going to need a new thingy-majigger for the other side. Have to see if there's one available. I think there's still a couple unused ones in there. Okay. Cool. Let us turn... oh, we need to put batteries in it. That would be helpful. My goodness, man. Batteries. Is that really the only battery kicking around? I find that difficult to believe. What was I going to say? Amber, you're rocking the Earl Grey. Nice. Earl Grey. Let's see. How's it go? Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. That sort of thing. That's good stuff. Yeah, Legend, I could use a 50-foot extension cord. Jellyfish, I don't know, a little while. It's been a while, yeah. Your grandmother still doesn't approve, Mr. Dino. Maybe she's just a little too old school on that. You don't do stuff like that with your body. I mean, you know, kind of a bummer, but people will be people. People are people, so why should it be that you and I should get along so... is it so awfully? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard that song. But anyway. Let's go back up. Legend, I don't know. They don't make them in the Apocalypse, apparently. I really couldn't tell you. Look at that. 6 watts of power. Can you feel the air conditioner moving on 6 watts of power? I sure can. Let's go put a new... thingy-majigger down on that side. So then theoretically we can go ahead and connect all this stuff up. And then I'll break everything and it's all going to be for a total waste. Amber, I'm not huge on proper tea. I like property, but not proper tea. Get it? I tend to drink herbal stuff because these days, I don't know, caffeine, all that sort of stuff just kind of wrecks me, and I don't know, I stick to herbal, I guess. There's a let's see, Stash makes a really good licorice tea. That one I enjoy a lot. I like Stash tea is really what it comes down to. Not that I dislike others, but that it has consistently been my favorite. That I can drink quite a few of theirs. But they have a good licorice one. They have... the Meyer lemon one is good. Trying to think what else. They have some mint ones. Those are good. I like the mint stuff. Oh, there is one up there. I couldn't see it. All right. Well, good. That saves some trouble. I was going to say, I thought I put one on every side. Well, side and side. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Can I reach you from here? That would be really helpful. Thank you. Oh, that's going to be problematic, isn't it? Because that's going to rewire that. Ah, shoot. I just broke everything in there. I got to go rewire everything now. All right, here, let's do that one right there. We'll connect you to that guy. You go inside, I think. Crap, I totally broke that, by the way. That's obnoxious. I still hate electricity in this game. I wish you could have proper junctions and stuff. It'd make life so much better. Let's see, are you going to break? Yep, that's what I thought. 1 per battery bank. So can you link solar arrays? Because that would be helpful. Man, I got to go rewire all the stuff inside for the lights now. I'm not feeling like it. I won't lie. I really don't want to. Should probably take care of the sprained leg, too. Here, let's go ahead and get up here. I'm going to try and... Can I connect you? Yeah. Just thinking, what can we... Problem, Shady, is that I can only connect one thing to the battery at a time. Because it broke the connection to that one for this one. I mean, yeah, I get it. You want to go through the battery because when the generator runs out, you have the backup battery, essentially. But... Legend, you are not kidding. My electrician skills in this game are not the best. Yeah, I can see this guy's only connected to the one battery now. Or to the one array. I don't think I've ever seen a battery bank read other than 0 power. That's an interesting idea, Fletch. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, this should be charging, right? I mean, that one is basically terminating right there. It's not coming over, so I know that's done. Oh, man. Let me hop back up. If I had a proper elevator or stairs or something, then yeah, this wouldn't be so bad. But it's because of the way I've done stuff, really. Can I... The battery wears the charge? Oh, that's right. I have to think back to the mini bike. There you go. Yeah, I know it's hot out here, buddy. You'll get over it. So I think if I want to disconnect it, I have to remove that thing down there entirely. Power source cannot have apparent connection. Bzz. Nuclear power would be nice, Amber. I could be fine with that. Or hydroelectric, like Legend says. I'm just trying to think. If this guy's putting out up to 141 watts... So is it saying that it's at 0 because that's what remains? So that means it's putting out 141 right now? Is that how I'm supposed to read that? I've never messed enough with the solar to know how that works. I'm reading that as 0 power available because all 141 kilowatts or watts, all 141 watts are going into the batteries. Which, if that's the case, I mean, we could use the batteries to power all of the lights, and that would take a somewhat significant chunk off the load. It shouldn't be turned off. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't turn it on yet. That's why. Duh. I remember turning this one on, and I thought I did that one too. It's a little cloudy, apparently. We could probably put all the lights on. Maybe put all the lights on here. I don't know. Where are you going, kitty? I'm not sure what to do with the second bank, though, because this one doesn't put out enough power for anything. I mean, I guess it could go to its own battery, but if I can only do one input into a battery, that kind of destroys some of the purpose here. Oh, and that already has the maximum number of connections. Okay, well then never mind. Apparently 8 is the maximum for that. I mean, if I were to disconnect some of these, move them off to that guy for lighting, then that would free up some connections, but still don't think that's going to fly. Unless you can do like one solar and one gas, which I suspect you cannot. I don't even remember how I wired this thing up, how I wired these lights up. Did I just do straight to them? I think I did. Which is dumb, because that's inefficient. Here, let's go from that one to that one. Although it hides things a lot better. Okay. That should have freed up a couple of connections to this guy. Let me just confirm my theory. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's only going to let me have one power source to the battery bank, so I'm just going to end up changing out that generator for an HD generator anyway. I think we might have one. Ah, there you go, Shady, yeah. That makes perfect sense. So let's see. Man, I need to redo all of this stuff. Legend, that's what I think should happen, is everything should just go up in smoke right now. Just I want to remove, like, all the wiring. I don't think there's an easy way to do that. Like, I want to remove the wiring from that to that. There we go. So that gets rid of that one. And that can go into there. And that connects over there. And then you should connect... Oh my gosh, hold on. Can I kill that one? Nope. Not that. Here. Can I... No. How did I do that? No. I don't know what I did. Looks like some sort of techno spider web. There you go. Left mouse click does not seem to be doing what I expect or want it to do. Uh-huh. That got rid of that one. I'm just going to end up breaking all of these if that's what it takes. Assuming it'll let me. I see. This is not operating how I want it to. At this point, I just want to take the... yeah, John, that's exactly what I was thinking, is just pick up the stupid generator at this point. It'd be so much easier, and I could just rewire from scratch. Aha, there it goes. It's a double click. That's the secret. You have to click a lot, and then it finally severs the connection. Holy crap, I had no idea it was that complicated. Click, 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 click. Hooray! Okay, so I need to sever whichever this one is going to as well. Shoot, where are you going? You're going out to that one. Okay. And then I'm going to need to sever all of these guys. No. Oh, no, I didn't need to sever that one. My bad. Yeah, I should never be allowed around electrical stuff in this game. It's just a mistake waiting to happen. Then again, this is a patchwork system that's constantly being swapped around. So, you know. Where is that one going? You're going upstairs. You're going up to a light. You're going up to that one. I have no idea how some of these are... How are you powered? Are you connected to solar somehow? You must currently be connected to solar. You make no sense. Perfect. I really hope that a big horde doesn't roll in right now because everything is disabled. This is awesome. So close, you can target it. Okay. So that's the one that I want to connect all of the inputs to, which means I need an output. So we'll do that for the output. The battery bank can go to that guy. And if we need a bunch of outputs, then we have this one right here. Amber, what do I suggest for spoiling my cat's chicken? Basically, chicken. Like if you want to get cat treats that have chicken in them, or that are just plain chicken, it's good stuff. Nothing funny, just chicken. Okay, so that's going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outputs on that. It can handle 3 more. The battery bank itself can still do some more. If we need more, then we can drop another over here, I guess, and have more relays. So let's get solar in to here now. So how's that going to work? You are connected, so you should be able to go in. Crap! I need a bunch of individual relays. Okay, got it. I need 1 relay per thing. Ah. This is why electricity drives me nuts in this game. Everything is a one-to-one relationship. Not everything. So many things are, and all I can think is, why? Why are they one-to-one? I just do not get it. And I cannot get it through my head that they're one-to-one. Give me some relays, because I don't want to buy them because I'm lazy. I don't have any money, so never mind. Legend, last horde should have been 49. So we've got a bit of time before the next one. 2 forged iron, 1 electrical parts. Easy enough. Got tons of it. Forged iron. Somewhere in this mess is electrical parts. There we go. Perfect. Here, let's make a few of these guys, since I seem to go through them like crazy. Legend, they are days divisible by 7. Yeah, Fletch, I'm expecting them to show up anytime now. I mean, it wouldn't be 7 days without some wandering hordes. Mr. Dino, that room is going to be a maze of wires before the end of tonight's stream. I mean, this is only getting stupider by the minute, as I keep adding more and more ridiculous parts to things. Gonna need some more solar panels to make that one worth it, but hey, you know what? Every little bit counts. Blank! Look at that. This is so dumb. I love it. Okay, let's see. So, what do we have going on here? This guy is supposed to be the feed from the solar. So this one... Oh, crap, I didn't put another one down. Never mind, my bad. Here, we need another relay. We'll put that one in the corner. No one puts relay in the corner, except for everyone. Okay, so you go to this guy. Actually, it does make it all the way on its own, but whatever. There we go. That's a lot of inputs into the battery bank right now. Shady, let me finish hooking all these up, please. That apparently is not powered because that is not powered to there? What am I missing? That should be powered. That one's powered. Oh, probably because I ran out of power that way. Okay, what am I doing here? I can still only have one input into the battery bank. I don't know how to do this except to have a series of battery banks. And I don't think that's going to work because at some point I need to combine all of them somehow. White Fox, how's it going? Welcome on in. Ah, bummer, White Fox. I don't know, does the HD battery bank allow for more connections or anything? More inputs? That'd make my life easier if it does. Pretty sure it doesn't, though. Fletch, it does right now. Paul, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. It currently does, which is the only reason this stuff is... You know what? Let me take care of this. This has gone on for too long now. Wrong game. Got to do it that way. Trying to shift right-click. This is not Empyrean. This happens all the time whenever I play these games back and forth. So right now, the generator is going to that guy, which goes to that guy. And I can only have one input into the battery bank. So this other solar bank is just sitting here doing nothing. And then the other solar bank is sitting here and is doing nothing. So this is not working. Look at that. They're basically all charged up. That's good. But I don't think I can hook anything else up. I can only have one input into the battery. It's not like Empyrean where I can put the big capacitor down and throw a bunch of solar panels down and boom, it all loads up. It doesn't work that way. That is not how 7 days operates as best I can tell. I mean, unless there's some other thing I can make. I'm not sure what all it would take. Shady, turn off the generator. Okay. Sure. It's off. Everything's still going. Because these guys pretty much powered up right now. Although it can only spit out a couple hundred watts right now, which is good that there's nothing crazy happening right now because technically I already know it's not going to be enough because as soon as I turn a couple of these guys on, it's going to go crazy. There's your 221. If I turn one of them off, drops down to 192. These guys, the HD blades, are really power hungry. So I don't know what to do with this. I mean, basically, as best I can tell right now, the solar is not sufficient for what I was hoping. It would be fine for all of the lighting because, I mean, technically, the lighting load isn't even on here right now. So I'm fine with disconnecting everything again and using the solar for lights. And maybe like, I don't know, something. Well, Shady, the thing is, though, even if it was bigger, it doesn't matter if I can't hook up the generator and the solar to it. Because it only allows one input. I need multiple inputs into it. It'll let you do multiple outputs because it's considered like a generator, so it has all those connections. But what I would like to do is use it for multiple inputs because then it would be fine. I mean, never mind that it... Yes, you're right. The maximum output is too low. But even then, if it could output, you know, a kilowatt, it doesn't matter because I can only get one generator or one thing into it, and that's... I don't know. That feels kind of chintzy. Legend, I haven't played Project Zomboid in forever. Never mind gotten a generator in it. White Fox, definitely reinstall. Empyrean, I mean. It's a lot of fun right now. Amber, if I could borrow an Iron Golem for defense, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm just thinking for right now, I might just have to go and wire up all of the lights for the solar and just kind of call that good enough for now. And even then, it might not be... It might not be enough. Because, I mean, Shady's right. The battery is not big enough. That bank is not big enough. Those are pretty crappy batteries. A bunch of them are. But I think I think you'd be able to get away with doing solar for everything and it'd be fine. I could be wrong. I'm going to disconnect that one. No, try again. Oh no, you're going to the one inside. Never mind. Oh no, okay, you do want to do that. Well, bummer. I wish I could do multiple inputs, dang it. So let's go with... oh, man. This is so obnoxious. Come on, you too. Don't be like that. I'm just going to go straight back on these guys, kind of like originally done. Nope. Oh, come on. Come on. There's such a delay. Do it. Do it now. Okay, so we know all of these are good at least. That gives us one thing to work with. Thank you, Windows. Appreciate that. You go do stuff while you can. And then we're going to go with this guy into... I guess we'll just take that straight into the battery bank. There's no reason not to at this point. So then these should be lit up. And because these guys are wired from those ones, then those are fine. So that works. Yeah, White Fox, this is like my worst nightmare in terms of all this wiring stuff. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it looks like behind my desk right now too. John, yeah, I think that's kind of the direction I'm leaning to right now. So it's a matter of figuring out which one of these to start with, because I really don't remember how they're wired. I mean, I intentionally did things so that the wiring was hidden. Look at that. I sort of guessed right. Except this guy needs to be... So this one needs to connect to that guy right now. I remember trying to hide all my wiring, and now I've just exposed everything 1,000 times over trying to fix all this stuff. It's great. How are we doing now? Everything should be lit up in here. Hey, hooray! Legend, I would love to have logic. I'd also love to have multiple inputs, but I'll shut up now. So technically... if I have my sides correct, this one right here is useless at the moment. This one is just powering nothing. It's literally powering nothing. So, oh my gosh, this room is a mess. Look at this. Just look at this. There are just wires, cables everywhere. Yeah, see, that one is connected into here, and then it just terminates right there. I don't know why. Shady Empyrean has logic gates? Really? Oh, Fletch, drop panel ceilings would be wonderful. I mean, I guess technically you could make your own. You just make half blocks and put them up there. It'd basically be the same theory. I mean, that was kind of why I was trying to do some of this wiring stuff, like having the wiring outside of the building, basically, so that I could kind of bounce stuff around, but I don't know. Shady, yeah, I definitely got the feeling early on that's the way or like one of the things they were trying to do with the game, but I never played it. I never tried some of that stuff. And I know in Space Engineers, you could do like remote control spacecraft, basically, which is pretty fascinating. Like, Space Engineers just blows me away, the stuff you can do. Automating all the various machinery and stuff. Oh man, that game is just insane. All right, well, we've now spent an hour running wires. That's exciting. You're welcome. I'm going to go collect my boxes and call it a day. I want to do something less dumb. I mean, part of it's just me. Wiring and I, in this game, do not get along. But some of it is just the way it works, too. It's cool. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It actually is kind of good to get all of the lights onto their own circuit anyway. That reduces the strain on the main circuit. Huh. I'm not sure how I didn't quite fall right there, but I'm not going to argue with it. Anything that takes a little work off the main circuit's a good thing. Fletch, no, they did not. They stayed at home and had a jolly good time without me. I don't know if they really had a jolly good time, but they did stay at home, so no. I set up their automatic feeders, and someone came and checked on them. They were fine. I hear this guy spinning away like crazy in here. I still kind of want to blow up those things in there. They're just not really... They're not really working for me. How far out are you? You're decently far. I don't think that'll take too long to run over to. Legend, that's half the fun of the game. White Fox, you know, they're all a little different how they operate. You never know. Cats have their own, I don't know. They have their own personalities. I think that goes without saying. Fletch, I can only imagine. Oh, whoa, there are two of these over here. That just dawned on me. I can tell you this one does not travel well. She just howls in the car. It's really obnoxious. I would not want to do long-distance traveling with this one. Maybe she'd be fine if she's not in a carrier, but otherwise, man, she's obnoxious. The other one's usually pretty calm. But this one can get her going, you know? Should be right up ahead, little box. Wherever you are. What do you think, Cat? A little further out than I thought. My bad. My bad. Why in the world does he hate cathedral ceilings? That seems like an odd thing to not like. Sure, just take all of it. All right, let's get back to base. Zombies are going to start running in a minute. Right, Legend? That's kind of what I'm saying. Run and get free stamina. This is one of my favorite things. I'll help. Maybe. Holy cow, I have no aim. That does not bode well for you there, buddy. I hope you got this, because it's all up to you. I'm gonna run and eat more yucca fruit because I can. Andrea, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Free food is the best food. Pretty sure that's what everyone says, except usually about beer. White fox, that is kind of weird, but I mean, you know, cats are, I don't know. Sometimes they just got to do their own thing. No explaining them sometimes. Well, there is, but you know what I mean, right? Good luck with that sometimes. Figuring out why a cat would do something. There's always an answer. It's just not often apparent to humans. That's all. Come on. Bzzz. And that'll leave a whole one to go. Look at that. Perfect. Food to spare. All right, there was a bunch of random crap out there. Scrap that, scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. I guess we'll keep that guy. We need to make some ammunition. Let's do that before I forget to. Hollow points. We need more than that, so let's make like another, I don't know, 100 or so. That's going to be most of that lead, so that'll be good. White fox. Fletch, sometimes it's, you know, moving in the pack, right? Gotta move with the pack. Safety in numbers, all that sort of thing. Why in the heck did I never bother to put lights in this room? We've got some to spare, right? What the heck? I know there are some in here. Where are you? That box. Let's put up more lights because I'm not done having electrical nightmares. Here, we'll put you right there. You can go right there. And sure, let's use this relay. Why not? And run it all the way across the room because I like having dangling wires everywhere. Sure, there we go. That's an improvement. Now we got light everywhere. I should see how badly that's ruining things. We might not actually have enough power for all of that, especially now. It's pulling power out of that guy, but so long as they recharge, then it's fine. It's kind of funny, Fletch, because not all cats are like that. A lot of them are really independent, which... Sure, you know that, but I mean, I'm just saying generally. It's not always the case that they'll want to move in a group. Like mine, they would be much better left... Well, alternate recording cat, I think, would prefer to be an only cat. But, tough. Gotta deal with it, kitty. Gotta deal with it. Let me go get some tokens. I want to buy a couple things right quick since we have vending machines. I might want to put up a bunch of lights everywhere. I'm not sure. Legend as in dig up all the dirt down there? I mean, could, I guess, but... I'm a little afraid of doing that at this point. Just of stuff vanishing, because it's got to be anchored down on something, but... Probably be okay, but... I don't know. I'm not 100% certain about that. I mean, it would be an upgrade to have actual walls and stuff down here. I don't disagree with that at all. It would definitely look nicer, but... I don't know. I mean, the honest answer? Probably I'm lazy. That and... Well, I mean, it's kind of a combination of things, right? It's like, there's that, and then there's the, you know, it's just not priority. That's often what it comes down to, is it's just not priority. I think what I want to do, though, is something like this. I don't think I like that, though. That looks janky. I don't like this. You need to go away now. I want to put something over here, but I'm not sure what that is. James, welcome on in. How's it going? White Fox, if only the basement could. That would be fun. I want to do, shoot, I don't remember what they're called now. Like, I kind of want something like that, except with wood. And I don't know if you can do that. Wood catwalk. I mean, maybe. That's a lot of wood for that. I don't think that's what I want, though. I think that's the... No, that's basically what I want. I want a bunch of these, I think. Man, 10 for that. Are you kidding me? That's expensive. I mean, the frame ramp is only 5. But I think this will look better. Assuming I can make it connect where I want it to. Yeah. That's going to look much better. So it's not going to be all claustrophobic and everything, too. Okay, let's make some stairs. Stairs does not have an E in it, last I checked. Might, but I don't think it does. How many of these do we need? 4, so we need like 12, 16, something along those lines. White Fox, I wouldn't mind looting a tank. I also wouldn't mind driving a tank. It seems like that would be an acceptable thing, generally speaking. Like, you know, I guess if you, twist my arm and all, I'll take a tank. Yes. Yes, please. I don't know, where do I want to put this? I'm going to commit and just not overthink this. I missed. My bad. We'll make more. We've got plenty of wood. I'll fill in the gaps a little later here, but I think we'll do it like this. And I might even want some over here. I'm not sure yet. And then I think just because... Can I even put that there? That's not going to work out very well with that relay sticking out. 1, 2... I mean, I guess it'll be okay. What's the worst that happens? It's slightly in the way. It's not like there's anything else in the way in this base. That's totally fine. I'm good with that. Okay, that works. We'll have one weird corner. Mr. Dino, since no one said where it came from, I was waiting to see if anyone would know. It's from FPS Doug. I don't know if the guy's still around doing stuff, but really old video. And it's just, you know, it's Doug, I guess. I don't know. Here, let's do 16 of these guys or whatever we need. I don't know. I don't think we need that many. But whatever. Take them anyway. I just like filling up the look here, you know. It just kind of finishes it off. That's all. And we need some more over here. And it was right where it was. Figures, right, cat? That's what I'm saying. Just like, I'm out, dude. All right, you'll be back. Because I'm going to kick you off the desk if you try. Hey! Hello? Come on. I want to blame that one on you. You made me upgrade that to steel. Amber steel is the upgrade from reinforced concrete, which I just did. And then from there, it's steel upgrade. And then from there in this mod, it's tungsten, I think. James, that's helpful. Having some experience, I mean. Mr. Dino, I guess you could kind of call... I was going to say, I'd maybe go like T-Rex as kind of a tank, too. But I think the Spino might be a little better just because it has better maneuverability. I mean, there's always the Giga, but that's kind of overpowered. That's like, I don't know. That's like going up to a different level or something. So I want to make a ton of these. I don't even know what we need, like, probably more than 100 of them. Like, I really don't think this is anywhere near enough. I think we're going to need a ton more of these stupid things. Let's see, I can never remember how far you can get away with it. Right about there. I think that one will be fine too. But then you got to leave space open to run through. Think about like that looks good. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. My bad. I'll clean that up later. There are going to be a lot of those. This is kind of a pain to place these. Nope. Not a lot of targeting here. Or not a lot to target, I should say. I kind of want to leave murder holes in here, but I don't really expect anything to get in, so I'm kind of inclined not to worry about it. I think that'll be fine right there. Yeah, that'll work out. Connect that up. Oh man, we're going to need more than these. Let's do another 30 of these guys. 30 of these guys. Yeah, White Fox, you're right. They are definitely a double-edged sword. You don't want them getting angry, because if you do, it's kind of a problem. Legend, that's not a bad idea. Kind of like a panic room down there. White Fox, the dodos with C4 strapped to them, is that what you mean? Because, you know, ain't no bomb like a dodo bomb. I mean, no one expects that one, except for everyone. I mean, you know, since that is the go-to move, I'm sure it is. I do like the look of this wood, though. This is nice. Pretty pleased with it. James, that wedding wasn't that long ago either, right? That was only like a few months at this point, it seems. I don't know what to do about this. I guess maybe close these off. Did I close this one off? I think I left it open, didn't I? I sure did. I guess that could remain open as like murder hole access point, I guess. Maybe put iron grates over it or something. I mean, the reality is, if anyone gets in, this wood is not going to stop anyone. It's really just about having somewhere to put lights. I don't know if I really want to go through and try to upgrade this stuff. That's going to be super expensive. Depends on how much metal we have kicking around. Not to mention it would take forever to click. I think right there is where you need to go. Because that one... Oh, shoot. Maybe I can go one more? Yeah, I didn't think so. That is the maximum. Got it. This is like nothing but building today. That's kind of crazy. Mr. Dino, they have good maneuverability. I did not say they have good AI or pathfinding. And I was technically comparing them to T-Rexes, which those are, well, those don't have very good maneuverability. You never know. Stranger things have happened. I might drop a frame and get it into my brain that maybe I want to play Extinction or something when that comes out. Never know. You never know. Legend, like, on the water, I haven't done that in a long time. I don't enjoy doing those. You got to leave a path to the base. Otherwise, you have to swim, and it just takes too long. I'm way too impatient for that. It also makes it too easy. I mean, granted, all these HD blades make things pretty easy, but in fairness, the zombies are hitting pretty hard. Jet ski mod. Ooh, that would help. That would help. The funny thing about that was that whole update was about making the pathfinding better. That was an improvement. It was a hello everyone, we have made things better. We have heard your cries of anguish. Allow us to make amends. We have provided you this here update with this lovely AI and pathfinding upgrade. We believe that after all of the years of torture and torment, you will find this to be delightful. When's the last time I played that game again? Okay, this is good. This is good. This is a little more enclosed. It's a little claustrophobic. And it's going to look maybe right when I put up more lighting in here. Let's go do that. Let's go grab these. If I placed these right, it'll be okay. I am not saying I placed them right. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I needed to do it a different way, but I just couldn't do it. So we'll do it like this. We'll do them on the walls. That'll be fine. What do we do here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 3 more. Nice and easy. I can do math. Take those ones, because I think those might be necessary too. Oh, we might not be able to make these. Because we don't have any plastics. My bad. Scrastics. Fluorescent. We'll just queue up like 10 of them or something. That'll be good. White Fox, yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're going to balance the gyro. I mean, Wildcard says, or the players say, I don't know, whoever, someone says that flyers kind of break arc, so clearly can only expect the same thing to happen in different game, basically. James, I should do a challenge where I build something the chat requests. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that would look like. I am not much of one to be a good architect. Let's say it like that, all right? I am a poor architect. That could be ugly. It might be really hilarious, but yeah, it'd also be kind of sad and pathetic, would be my guess. William, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Mr. Dino? I mean, yeah, you're probably right. They probably would have gone in well, but it's all good. Oh, there is a survivor nearby who needs to be murdered. What are those zombies? Those are like mechanic zombies or something? Hold on. I want to go... If they're mechanics... Sure, I don't care. Just give me a gun and some ammunition. I want to go take care of them if they are. Hello? Come back, everyone. My bad. I'll just ignore that guy. Zombie mechanic. Look at that. You sure are mechanics. Mechanic! Watch where you're going, zombie. Oh, you guys, how did you get stuck over there? Oh, hi there, buddy. Let's get rid of you. Ma'am. Okay. Problems solved. Wow, you had a lot of food. Thank you for that, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. You're empty. You are not checked yet. There we go. Day 5 flare. And then these guys, we'll get them. Okay, good. Problem solved. Dragoness, I'm glad those weren't bosses, but at the same time, had they been, that would have been a lot of fun. I'm on board with that. Mr. Dino, yeah, I mean, it's just a good gun. It's a good gun. Here, we need to make a little more ammunition. We'll ammunify. I don't know, that's probably not a word. Do we have any casings anywhere? No. But we have a ton of gunpowder. So let's make some casings. Bullet casings. Let's do like... I don't know. Here, have an empty can. You don't need that much time. I'm going to give you that much time anyway. Let's do like 500. Here, have a wire cutter thingy majigger. Oh, no, wait a minute. That doesn't go in there. My bad. You go in a different one. You go in this one. Here, have some wire thingies. We don't need those. Perfect. That'll be fine. A moat? Kind of, sort of, have done a moat? I don't know. I guess not really. Could, though. Yeah, Fletch, the sniper rifle's just fun, but the bow is too. White Fox, that's kind of why I was hoping the mod would help keep things a little more interesting in that regard. Oh, wow. Let's see. What time do we have? 7 a.m.? We might not be in a spot where those solar panels can suffice. That's going to really drive me nuts if so, because that's going to mean it's going to get really dumb dark in here. That one is drained. That one is draining. I think it's going down. I probably need to put all of the new lights on this circuit for now. I don't know. I need to see what the... we get to the point where, yes, maybe I do finally need that stupid ladder. Can I... I cannot reach. Fine. Wow. Really? No power, huh? Still no power. All right, that's cool. James, is it a drinking game? White Fox, it is helping, actually. It really legitimately is. Maybe not as much as I had hoped, but it is keeping things interesting. No question there. I mean, I'm technically at the point where I gotta be careful. I can't just be as reckless as usual. Because otherwise, you know, the base really would get overrun. But that's in part, too, because I've been really obnoxious about not using things like turrets and stuff. I mean, part of it is this is just not using everything that could be used. I guess that's the way to say it. There are a lot of options remaining. 380, and that's going to need another 40 watts, plus... Actually, it should be just a straight 40. I don't think it would be any more than that. Eddie, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Hello from Indonesia. Or hello to Indonesia. Hello from Southern California. White Fox, I'll try that one of these days. It's just not really been... I don't know. I've just never gotten around to it. I don't really have a good reason for why I haven't, other than I haven't. Okay. Just making sure everything is still working for the moment. I'm really a little lost about... I guess it's just cloudy, so there's no sun. Kind of tempted to put this into the generator. I also want to put an HD generator down. I think I will just for the moment. Just to make sure it has enough power, that's all. James, that's interesting, huh? Now, how many times are you going over, and how many times is she going over? Have you had enough runs to figure out how often that happens? And do you owe $5 per incident or just $5 total? Because, man, that could add up. I mean, there are some movies that just plain require sarcasm. It's the only way to get through them. That would be really expensive if it's per. Here, I'm going to throw these on the main circuit for now. I'm just going to bite the bullet. So here, we'll start down here with this one here. I actually think that maybe I should have put those lights lower. I guess this is fine, though. I think it's lighting up everything just okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That looks okay. I'm good with that. So if I turn everything on, then we should be well under the limit, under the threshold. 420. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. We'd be clear by 8 watts compared to where things had been. So that's not too bad. Fletch, that's what I'm talking about. James. Oh, man. That's the way it goes sometimes. Why? Why are you not generating? What is wrong with this place? Why is it so cloudy and terrible? Why won't you give me some pure, unfiltered sun? All the lights are going to die. That's going to be sad. It's going to be dark in here. James, was that original or was that one of the remakes? Because hasn't that one been remade a few different times? Didn't, like, The Rock do that one too or something? Oh, crap. You're right, Shady. It's not. Well, it was supposed to be. What did I disconnect it from? You're supposed to be connected to that one. Right? And then that one goes inside and connects to there. So theoretically, it should be connected now. My bad. I don't remember breaking that connection. That is sad. Aha! Aha! Now it is correctly working. Shady, thank you. I owe you that one. I was even staring at it and didn't see the wire and it didn't click. For some reason, I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. So theoretically then, I think that might be enough to let it start charging up. It'd be great if it would really pull in like, or output 141 watts. That would be great. That'd be really helpful. That would be super duper helpful. I've never seen that, but I can empathize with just watching a movie that you will never get that time back. It's just awful. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Amber, I don't see a mark. I don't know. This is looking pretty decent now. It's not perfect or anything. It's not trying to be. Look at that. I left the gate wide open. What's up with that? Let's close that and not leave that wide open. My goodness. Talk about a rookie mistake right there. I mean, if you're going to leave the gate open, at least have the blades running so no one can run in. I'm going to hit all of these guys right quick just to see if there's anything interesting here. I've already got Kevlar. That's 5,000. All that stuff doesn't matter. We do need to do some more farming. I am tempted to go there. We could buy all the scrap plastic. That stuff's pretty cheap. Do need it sometimes, so why not? We'll just buy a bunch of it. Wood. That stuff is cheap as can be. We'll buy some of those. We end up using these guys with various stuff, so I feel like that's a good use of funds there. Here we'll buy the small group of tungsten and then the large group of steel, and that pretty much blows through all the money right there. Perfect. That works just fine for me. Let's put some of this stuff away. We'll put all you back in there. Tungsten. Oh, man. So much stuff to put away. Let's scrap those guys. Generator bank, sure. We'll throw a generator bank in there. That's fine. You thought a mark joined. Oh, no worries. Gonna say I didn't see a mark, but that's okay. I could have missed him. Mark, if I missed you, sorry. If I didn't, then I don't know. You're welcome? I'm not sure how that works. Let's go work on the barbecue pit. What do you say? We've been doing all this stuff. Let's go barbecue it up. We might need more of this stuff, so going to take all that. And then we'll take all of these guys and see if we're ready to start processing. We might not be. I don't know. Open the gate. What is that from? Oh, that's from I Love Lucy. Open the gate. Chicken! Buck, buck. Chicken! I didn't bring another gun. Bad me. So I forget what we need to do in here. Chicken. Gonna leave you be for a little while. Here, let's put ye oldie... Where is it? Auger. There you are. Down here. All I know is we got to put some concrete down, so I'm just going to start doing that. You go right here. Nope, right here. And then I need to see what this looks like. I think I was thinking of going bigger. I don't remember now. White Fox? Yeah, that'd probably be required. So we can do 2 across that way. I think what we need to do is go out to here. I think that was the plan. Because if my math is right, you go out this far, and then you can really get the fires rolling. Because I think what that'll do... Oh, but no, you have to go all the way out. Oh, man, you have to go all the way out more, too. This requires going out a little more. Mr. Dino, the barbecue pit expands further. Got to go out 2 spaces this way, and then it'll be fine. Because you need to leave room for the walls so that when you place the cookers, they have somewhere to go. Shady, maybe? I mean, that's a good point. Okay, well. If so, that one will have counted toward it. Okay, that looks great. Fantastic. So then, let me recheck my math. So you'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Crap. I went too far. Oh my gosh. Could go one more. And then double up the walls. That would be okay. Let's see, what is this side going to be? How screwed up is this side now? I mean, it should theoretically be the same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I think going up double walls might be a good idea, but then again, I'm kind of inclined to just say the heck with it and do steel walls or something. I really do want to get this up in time for the next horde, so that's only a few days away. So no big deal if we kind of do something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you got to have room. So this is where it gets confusing. And I think I was right. No, I think I need to go out still. Because you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I was right. You got to go out. The problem is those cooking trap things are massive. So here, it would probably look better if I could do it this way. Here, let me do it this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need a bunch of different kinds of frames right now. That would be super helpful. Because I think this is correct, but I'm having problems making sure it is. So 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, it's got to go. It's got to go wider one. Shady, I was thinking of the 3x3s. The idea being to have 3x3 on every side, like 2 3x3s on every side. Mr. Dino, I do think it needs to go out. Because I technically need one space on either end. Or, let's see. Yeah. I don't think so, because this is the wall right here. Can I target that? Thank you. So like this is the actual wall right here. Like this goes all the way up to the top, right? So imagine this going all the way up to the top instead of just right here. So then what that leaves is it leaves room for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But then that one is in the way, so it's got to be pushed out that direction 1. Or that direction 1. Because what I'm trying to do, if it helps to visualize it, I'm trying to build the traps so they're like this. So like if this were the corner and this is the wall right here, right? So this is the wall. Like all of this stuff behind here is the wall. Just look at these ones right here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, they're butted up in the corner. The reason I want to do it that way is because I'm a little afraid that they're going to damage things in a funky way. And even then, I'm a little worried that they're going to stick out because they seem to stick out like, I don't even know, several blocks. So this might not even work. I don't know. I have a feeling they're not going to work. Because I think they're fairly tall. Yeah, see, I didn't account for how tall they are either. I got the 3x3, but they're 3x3x2. So if I want to put them on the wall, which, I mean, what I'd like to do is have them on the floor and on the walls. So if you put it on the wall, then it ends up sticking out 2 blocks, which means you actually have to go back even further to account for how far they come out into the room. Oh, that gets really obnoxious. Fletch, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I get it without gaps? I don't know that I can. And I don't think there are any other kind of fire traps. I mean, I don't know what this one is. And I guess we could build one of these and see what this is. I mean, got to spend some points first. But I don't know, is that a thing that you use once, like a zombie uses once and it goes away? Unlike these, which just kind of hang around and cook for a while? I don't know. The thing is, though, like I said, I gotta push things out even further because this is going to take up more space than I realized. I mean, I already have it built in correctly. That's the best part. This is already wrong to begin with. Because it's actually going to be like this. Which technically doesn't leave room for this over here. Ah, that's awesome. So if that's where those traps are going, this has to be pushed back one. So let's do that. We'll push this back one. Thankfully, this does not take long to do. The digging part, I mean. That's all pretty quick. That is super convenient. Yeah, I know, game. Drink water and all that stuff. Got it. Not really that thirsty, so no. Nope. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and upgrade them. I'm going to call that fine. So if this is now the wall right here, then, oh my gosh, this gets to be so crazy. This needs so much more space than I planned for. Mr. Dino, this is getting out of control. The speed traps are kind of overpowered. Okay, I haven't tried them yet. So, Fletch, that's your gap right there. 2 by 2 by 3. I mean, what you could do, just thinking aloud here, you could drill this out and put a blade trap under here. That's going to require power, though. I was hoping to do this with no power. So if you want to do if you want to do 2 by 2 traps, then that now means going like this, which is going to mean going even further back over here. It's all just going to keep pushing out every direction, basically. Just because of the way I'm building it, the order I'm doing things. It's just the way it's going to be, I think. And then this is going to have to go back 2? Is that right? Sorry about that. I broke everything. My bad. I think it's going to have to be 2. Here, let me just fix that hole in the ground. This is getting to be way beyond what I originally had envisioned. And yet, it's not. It's actually kind of going where I thought about at some point then, too. I don't know. Funny how that works out. So we'll do one more here. Okay, so theoretically, I think I still need to go out one more. Because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This needs to go out. Yeah, this has to go back one more. Wow, that's insane. So this has got to go back one more. And then all of this is going to have to go back 3-ish. Yeah, I didn't go back far enough. Because this is going to have to go back to 1, 2. Yeah, this is going to have to go back 3. So this has to go, this has to be pushed back one more. And then this has to be pushed back 3. Because then theoretically what you're looking at here is something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the actual area where the zombies will be able to walk. The best part is, if I've done this correctly, which I have, believe it or not, is that you can then do this. You know what I'm getting at, right? It's going to require placing these specifically, but that's fine. That's what it's all about. So, there you go. That's what it requires. Push those guys out a little bit. Shady, no center platform at all. Because what I have done is I have left exactly enough space for one more fire trap in each quadrant. Even if I didn't place the blocks to show them quite right. This is what I was saying. I need a bunch more different colored blocks or something. But basically, each one of these wire rebar areas is a quadrant which will have a fire trap. So you're looking at 4 fire traps on the ground, 2 fire traps on each wall, for a grand total of 12 fire traps. Shady, I don't know. Maybe stand on one side of it and let them run over. I don't know. That is kind of the problem. Because if I want to include a platform, then these numbers don't work. So I don't know. It's a great question. I have no answer for it. Shady, it's going to happen. The best part is, when it happens, oh, look at that. They've already been baited in here. Zombies, you're going to end up ruining things. Unless you can get out, which would be great. Thank you. Get out of there. Not ready for the barbecue just yet. You guys are early. Way too early. Oh, all right. It's cool. Ma'am, get out of the barbecue pit. Not ready. KIC's barbecue pit is not open for business. Mr. Dino, I know that was rude, right? They're all showing up uninvited and expecting to be served. It's just rude. My bad. It'll close on its own. There we go. So this is going to be one good-sized pit, I think, by the time it's all done. It's actually getting really close to infringing on this guy's space, which might actually work out well. Maybe put a door right here. I don't know. Ma'am? Just going to take that before something bad happens. Oops. My bad. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it's going to work out. Shady, so long as they all charge from the same direction or converge on the same point, that'd be fine. I mean, one of the ways you can get the zombies to come to you is to kind of, you can kind of cheat them a little bit and do something like this. I can't reach, it's just too far. I mean, basically the way the zombies work, wherever you are when 10 o'clock rolls around is where they come in. So you could do something like this and build yourself a little walkway, a little gangplank. Actually, that's the solution. That makes perfect sense. I have the solution. Done. The solution is to build a tower over this. It's going to be tricky. It's going to probably span too many blocks to really work out well because of structural integrity and all that, but that would be a way to do it. Just build like a crane that's hanging over it with a little gangplank, and you walk out to that. That triggers where the zombies start. You let them roll in, and then you cackle while they burn. And with any luck, they will actually burn well enough to be done with in relatively short order. So I think what I'm going to do is take out this nice wandering horde here, and then we got to call it a night, because it's actually a little past that time for me, but minor details. What can you do, right? So I don't know. Just kind of kick that idea around a little bit. See how that hits you. I'm certainly open to new and better ideas, but I think that would work just fine. I think you're a boss zombie, aren't you? If I remember right. I need a moment here for some stamina. Build off the barn? Yeah, could do that, Mutt. I'm a little concerned about structural integrity on the barn, though. Those are historically weak buildings. I mean, it used to be that you could just, like, pull a bay of hail. A bay of hail. A hay bale out of one, and the whole thing would come crumbling down. So, I don't know. That's certainly a possibility, though. We'll see. I don't know. I do want to check these mechanic zombies, though, just in case. So here, we'll check them before we call it an evening. I mean, hey, lead is bullets, right? It's all good. Oh, look at that, an HD engine. That might be good for an HD generator or something. I'm down with that. That works for me. Get some Earl. I always need some Earl. Keep your tuna. Some nasty stuff I do not want. Perfect. I don't know. I think it can work out. I'm feeling optimistic about things. I think it could work out. We'll see how it goes. Not really certain, but so long as you're not destroying things in there, sir. But you are early. The barbecue pit is not open for business. Guy just couldn't get away. He's got to be in there. It's a happening place. It's where all the zombies want to be. I mean, I don't blame him. If I were a zombie, that's where I would want to be. I would want to be in the zombie barbecue pit, because you know what? It's just the place to be. So, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it an evening. Hope you all had a good time. I did too. I missed you last week, but hey, we're back to the usual. So I will see you tomorrow. I hope to see you then. Shady, thank you again for your super chat. I do appreciate it. I'm enjoying the blue. I need to try something new tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Mr. Dino, thank you as always. I wish Streamlabs would say something, but hey, you know what? I will say it for them because really I'm saying it for me. Everyone, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good etc. And I will see you tomorrow at the usual 6 p.m. Pacific right here. Same channel, same time, same place. Be there or not be there because that would be rude. No, so be here. So see you later, folks. Have a good one.